Hi, boys and girls. This is Sherry Schreiber of GettingBetter.com. And I had alerted my Twitter followers very recently that I wanted to post a video just for borderlines. But I know a lot of you are going to climb on board and watch this anyway, even if you don't have BPD, because you'll be curious about it. That's okay. Borderlines, as I've said before in other videos, are not afraid of abandonment. They're actually not. Abandonment comes naturally to them. They expect abandonment. They learn to endure abandonment since they were newborns. But it's closeness, it's attachment that scares them. They're really afraid to attach fully to you. So when they start feeling warm, fuzzy feelings toward you, and they start feeling an emotional need for you, this rattles their cage because they can't afford really to need anyone, to let themselves need you. Okay? So, all you borderlines out there, please understand, I do not hate you. I never have. Contrary to a lot of crap you read on the internet, perhaps, about me. And if you want to think of me as a quack, you may. That's your prerogative. I don't mind. But I want to help you start to diffuse some of this fear surrounding attachment with your lover, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whomever, your significant other. Okay. And so I'm going to speak to that today. If you have borderline traits, you know that when you start feeling really, really close to, somebody, it brings up anxiety for you. It brings up a deep, sort of, in a way, subtle anxiety inside of your body. You can feel it. It's palpable. So I want to encourage you to tell your lover about that. Now, if you've just begun a relationship with somebody, you don't want to do this. You want to try to start doing this in an established relationship with a person that you've come to trust somewhat emotionally and that you've been with a while, 6 months to a year maybe. You don't want to do this right off the bat because you haven't given yourself opportunity yet to trust that person, to really get to know them enough to trust them with your heart and soul. Okay? None of us can establish trust that quickly. I mean, this isn't just a borderline trait. This is true for all humans. I've always told my clients, I'd much rather you be untrusting, skeptical when it comes to people you meet than blunder forth and be all in with thinking you should trust a person and then finding out that they are not trustworthy. So trust is something that's built over time, and you can't speed it up. It's kind of like love takes time to establish and grow. Respect takes time to establish and grow. Trust takes time to establish and grow. All these things are just part of the normal human condition. So borderlines, my dears, here's the kind of script I want you to start practicing in your bathroom mirror, perhaps, before you try it out on your established lover or romantic relationship. When you start feeling that utsy feeling inside that, who do I have to fuck to get off this movie kind of feeling, or yikes, I'm really starting to feel warm, fuzzy feelings for this person. It just strikes dread in my heart because I'm afraid that if I let them in close enough, to me, they'll get to see how despicably I see myself. That they'll get to see the parts of me that I really don't approve of. So when you start to get these feelings inside your body, it's usually somewhere around your solar plexus, your chest, your stomach. Um, I want you to try and practice saying to your lover, you know, uh, when I start to feel really warmly and close to you, when I start to really feel warm and fuzzy feelings for you, and feel like I love you, there's a deep sensation inside me. It makes me want to run like hell. It makes me feel really anxious. It makes me feel afraid. And I just want to backpedal as fast as possible. Conveyances like this, dialogues like this, um, truth telling like this can give your partner an opportunity to really deepen your trust for them. Again, we're talking about a somewhat established relationship here, not a total stranger. So your lover might say, "Oh gosh, I'm so sorry you feel that way. I had no idea that that happened for you and that got triggered for you. I just had no idea. Why do you think this happens?" And you can say, I'm not sure. I've really never analyzed it, but I can tell you it's very real for me and it happens routinely. And so sometimes when I make myself scarce in the relationship, when I push away, when I pick a fight with you, it's because these feelings of anxiety and fear have gotten triggered for me. And your partner can then say, ideally, "Oh, honey, well, how about if you don't backpedal? How about if you just sit here with me and maybe let me hold your hand for a little while? We don't have to talk. You're just you're just going to sit here next to me and not run away and let me know if that feeling intensifies for you or if it eases up a little bit." Can you imagine how much healthier your relationship bonds can become if you start practicing this method of communicating your real feelings to your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever when they come up rather than acting them out? So basically, we want to talk about them and say them out loud, which actually diffuses them, believe it or not. It does. It diffuses them as soon as you describe these things and say them out loud to another person. It actually helps diffuse this fear, this anxiety inside of you just a little bit. And if you can stop yourself from picking a fight, running away, distancing, hitting your partner in the head with a baseball bat, and they can be open to this and understanding as much as possible of this and make allowances for you to be feeling this way without you having to explain why, then you've got a fighting chance on deepening this relationship experience for both of you. So if this feels like it's worth trying out, you know, again, practice first in your bathroom mirror, ladies and guys. Practice first. Do what I call dress rehearsals. Practice these dialogues. You can even write out a little script, read it over and over and over again, and practice this until it kind of rolls off the tongue and feels a little more natural to you and not as terrifying to speak your feelings out loud. and your fears, then you might be soon ready for a maiden voyage on this, to share this with your lover when those feelings start to stir up for you. And I really, from the bottom of my heart, or as I'm fond of saying, from the heart of my bottom, um, I'd be thrilled if this helps you connect better to your significant other. I'd be thrilled, so happy, because after all, you know, you deserve to be loved and you deserve to love. And if loving someone, really loving somebody, feeling that deep sensation inside you is frightening to you and makes you want to retreat, well, boy, there's not much hope for the relationship, is there? Okay. All right. That's it for today. And I hope this is somewhat educational for you, and I hope it makes sense to you. And God bless you, and bye for now.